Standard 7, English Medium, Subject, General Science, Lesson number 1, The Living Adaptation and Classification. A great variety of plants is found on the earth. Some plants have colorful flowers, some plants grow in water, whereas some are to be found in the desert, which have a scarcity of water. Some plants are found only in snowy regions. Some plants cannot be seen without a microscope, whereas some are huge in size. Like plants, animals too show diversity. Some are unicellular, others multicellular. Some are vertebrates, whereas others are invertebrates. This world is full of variety of animals: aquatic, terrestrial, amphibian, reptilian, aerial, etc. Adaptation. Gradual changes occur in the body parts and also in the behavior of organisms which help to adjust to their surroundings. Such changes are called adaptations. They take place over a long period of time. Adaptation in plants. Complete the chart. You can see the top row describes the category: plant, habitat, type of roots of those plants, characteristics of leaves, characteristics of stem. In plants, lotus, cactus and banyan is seen. Against lotus, habitat of it is aquatic. The type of root of lotus is fibrous. Its characteristics of leaves are large and round with waxy layer. Its characteristics of stems is hollow and flexible. Adaptation in aquatic plants. Some of the aquatic plants are firmly rooted in the soil at the bottom of the water bodies. Their stems are submerged, while leaves and flowers float on the surface. However, some plants are entirely afloat. Their roots are not anchored in the soil. The surface of the leaves and stems of many aquatic plants are covered with waxy layer. Leaves of some aquatic plants are thin and slender like a ribbon. This shape helps them to withstand fast currents of water. Air spaces in stem and petioles of aquatic plants are useful for floating in the water. Adaptation in desert plants. Desert plants are either leafless or their leaves are like small needles or have been modified into thorns. As a result, they lose very little water by evaporation. The stem stores water and food and it's therefore fleshy. The stems are green as they perform photosynthesis in the absence of leaves. Their roots penetrate deep into the soil in search of water. There is a thick layer of a waxy substance on the stems of these plants too. Adaptation in plants of snowy regions. Plants of snowy regions mainly include conifers like deodar and pine. These trees are conical in shape due to their sloping branches. In the heavy snowfall and extreme cold in these regions, their conical shape prevents the snow from accumulating on the tree and the thick bark helps the tree to withstand the cold. Adaptation in plants of forest regions. A variety of plants, trees, shrubs and herbs are found in forest. These plants compete amongst themselves for sunlight. Hence, trees grow tall to get sunlight and climbers and vines grow to a great height with the support of trees. Spring, like tendrils on the stems of some climbers, is an example of adaptation. Adaptation in grassland plants. Diverse type of bushes and grasses are found in the grasslands. Fibrous roots of grasses prevent soil erosion. Grasses in the equatorial region are very tall. Animals like tiger, elephants, and deer can remain hidden in these grasses. However, grasses in cold regions are very short. Animals like the rabbit are found in such grasses. Vast meadows are found in hilly areas as well as plains. Adaptation for ingestion of food in plant. Most of the plants are anchored in the ground and are autotrophic. However, plants like dodder are parasitic. The plant body of dodder consists of yellow wire-like stems. It is leafless and cannot perform photosynthesis. However, it has hostorial (sucking) roots for absorbing nutrients from the host plant. These roots penetrate up to the conducting vessels of the host plant to absorb water and food. Fungi do not have chlorophyll and cannot perform photosynthesis. They obtain food from starchy foodstuffs like bhakri and bread. They have root-like fibers for absorption of food. Plants need nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium for growth. Plants that grow in soil which is deficient in nitrogen like Drosera, Venus flytrap, pitcher plant, etc. fulfill their need for nitrogen by consuming insects. Adaptations are seen in these plants which serve to attract and hold them captive.